Testing. Okay. All right, testing.
And now, broadcasting live from the Seaport City, Savannah, Georgia. Here is your host of the first and only live interactive game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. It's BrianAshley3000.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Sorry for the late start there. Just had to get a sip of water. I had to get a sip of water, and I had to situate my stream deck. Of course, is there's always drama with it. The doggone housing that I have it into for the thing that cracked. So it's just one thing after another, isn't it? Sorry about that. So today is Friday. Happy Friday to you all. If you are in on a Friday night, or if you're out on a Friday night and just wanted to poke your head in and see what I was doing over here, welcome. Especially if this is your first time joining me here at the Cookout Trivia. This is a game show platform, okay? And it is interactive, meaning you can play along and win prizes. Okay, but for now, let me take us to the studio. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everyone is healthy, and I hope everyone is peaceful. Okay, so I was well, I'll talk about that later. No, I'm going to talk about it now. I was looking at, my homeboy sends stuff from Instagram and TikTok and stuff throughout the day and stuff, and it's like, that's kind of how I stay abreast of, the foolishness that's going on in the blogs and the social media and stuff, because I don't really watch TV. I really don't watch TV. I mean, I hardly if I watch it, I'm watching something, I'm streaming something. Really, I get most of my information through my computer, through my devices. You know, like pretty much you all do. Most of y'all probably do anyway. So it's like I look at all the stuff. I look at all the stuff, y'all, and it kind of dawned on me. Not that I didn't know this before, but it dawned on me that the negativity is really the only real stuff that goes viral, you know. And it's like there's going to be something, some kind of entertainment value in it, of course, but the just you know, just nothing but a lot of the negative stuff goes viral. You know, it's very rare. I can't remember the last like good thing that was just like a good thing, like a good deed or a good, you know. I mean, I see those videos all the time, but it's like as far as them going viral, they that kind of stuff doesn't go viral. You know, I don't know. It was just a little. It made me a little sad. You know, it's like, cause I look at some of just the craziest stuff. You know, it's like it gets celebrated. It gets celebrated, and it gets awarded. But yeah, I hope that we can help change the tide, or at least add something, you know, on the other side of the foolishness. But at the same time, y'all, I do look at the foolishness. I mean, it's going viral. I mean, I'm looking at it too. So hey, I'm part of the problem, right? You know, I just want more good stuff to get out there, more good stuff to dominate, you know, social media, because it's a really powerful force. It's a really, really powerful force. I mean, I'm telling you. I mean, it's like we've gone from a television with 12 channels to television with like seems like unlimited channels, like 1,000 channels, and now we don't even watch television. We're always on our computer or on our phones or whatever, and stuff is streaming. And you know, this world is just so different from how it used to be, y'all. But I just think that it's problematic when a lot of the foolishness gets celebrated, you know. But anyhow, okay. So, but down below, y'all see the stuff scrolling. If you want to look at, if you want to hear ad-free music, you go to the Cookout pregame. I'll show y'all that a little later. But if you'd like to get your invitation to the Cookout trivia, you need to go to thecookouttrivia.com, and I'm about to show you exactly how to get in the virtual studio, so you can be in the studio audience. Okay, pull up my screen. My screens are set. Yeah, my screens are set. And oh, if you've been with me about the kitten meows all the time. Okay, the kitten meows all the time, and the thing is, because I know that there's a mama, I like worried less. But at the same time, the kitten still meows all day. So you know, it's like I'm not going to put down the food anymore, but what I will put down is water, because it's like, you know, you can't go that long without water. So I put down some water, and you know, I hear the cat now. I hear the kid meowing now. But anyway, and I don't know how to get the kitten out. I try to coax him out or coax her out, but she just stays in there and meows. So I mean, what am I to do? And but the other day, she like darted between like cars and stuff, like, you know, so went right back into the car. But you know, I don't know what to do. Anyway, what are we doing? We're showing you all how to get in the studio audience. Let me pull up this and pull up this. Crazy. That was looking crazy, y'all. Man. Okay. So here we go. here we go. You start off here. You start off at the cookouttrivia.com. This is the central, this is where all the games are played. All the game shows are, you come here, okay? And this video is changing. And actually the look is changing. I started changing the look yesterday. You'll see it probably tomorrow because I'll probably finish it up tonight, but I don't think we're going to there tonight, so don't worry about it. But anyhow, the game show button and the menu button, and you probably want to hit the game show button. Oops, I'm logged in right now, so I need to log out. Let me log out. That video is going to change too. Log out. So all this, just forget all this that I've done. All right, like rewind, y'all. This is where we're starting from. This is the cookouttrivia.com. So if you are not logged in, if you don't have an account, you probably hit the game show button. You'll be taken to the lobby, and the video's playing here. Log in to play. Check the calendar for start times, and you're invited. The calendar, I still need to figure it out, but it's updated. But it's every night at 8 p.m. y'all. That's where you can find me, where you can come play. And you have to be here. You have to be here on time. Okay, you have to be here on time in order to play. This is you can look at past games, but if you want to play, if you like to win something, you need to be here at 8 p.m. This is like old school. This is like back in the day when you didn't have TiVo. I guess millennials would know what TiVo is, but yeah, this is before TiVo. This is before then you had to program your VCR to record Jeopardy. So, but nah, this is real time. This is real time. This is live. So what you're looking at right now, you can interface with this. You can interface and you can play. And I'm about to show you. So you'd log in, but if you don't have a login, you'd hit register button. Get your registration in. Takes you to the different membership levels. There's only two. There's the regular invitation and the Ambassador Plus. The regular ambassador membership is contained within the regular invitation. So, and the difference is the amount of commissions that you get for your referrals that purchase game assets like extra lives and entry fees. So you have probably hit this, get your free invitation, and you'd you fill in your username, email, first and last name, and then right here it's not so standard. It says, do you love black people? You will be tempted to say yes. Don't say yes, that'll be wrong. You type in all caps, I love black people. I love, in all caps, I love black. If I can spell people. Now, you might be asking, well, how am I supposed to know that? Well, underneath it says, type in all caps, I love black people. And I know that's a small font, but everything, there's no wasted space on this site. If you hadn't guessed already, there's nothing wasted on here, and it's very sparse. It's very sparse, and it's very, very plain, because it's more so functional than aesthetics. It's more so, I need this thing to work for you all, instead of it being all pretty and stuff. It is not pretty. I've done a lot of pretty things on, when it comes to web stuff and making stuff, but this is not one of them. This is very functional. So I hope you can appreciate the simplicity. It's for a reason. So type in I love black people, and then afterwards you have send in your video. You might say, what, a video of what? It's a video of you saying the same. In my case, it's, my name is Brian and I love black people. underneath here it says state your name plus I love black people. In case you're wondering, it's to preserve the integrity of the platform. Then you have your password, country, state, your avatar or image or picture, whatever you want to put, and your click for newsletter and the terms. There is a newsletter coming, and there's going to be a social media handle, at least one, but the more the merrier. And after you click register, you are directed to your dashboard, and I'm about to show you what your dashboard looks like. I'm about to show you what your dashboard looks like. Once you've registered, you'll be directed to your dashboard. Looks like this. And clear out the way so you can see this. There it goes. Okay. So the first button here is the one that you would probably go to first, and that's cool because I want you to come on in and play. But before I do that, I like to draw your attention to the ambassadors button. You click there, and you are brought to your affiliate or / ambassadors dashboard, where it has your earnings and your assets, like your marketing assets, like your affiliate link. I clicked in there, your affiliate link, and your QR code that you can use to spread the love. And if you are a business, you have a landing page assigned to you. Okay, so that is the affiliate dashboard or a section. And if you wanted to go into the game from here, you can just go down, scroll down, and you can just click and you'll get into the lobby. But I'm going to start from, just back it up a little bit to the regular dashboard, because like I said, you'll come here first, and so you go ahead and click the game show button, and you'll be brought to the lobby. And you're logged in now, so you see a different video up there. You see what we're doing right now, and so you can go ahead and press play. And as you can see, it's a little time delay, but this is what's going on. So it says what up, Devin? Click below to enter the studio. Devin is the name that I have for this. So I'm going to go ahead and click studio. Oh, I did that too fast. I'm sorry. Let me refresh. If I refresh, I'm kicked back out into the lobby. Okay. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to refresh and get kicked back out to the lobby, especially when there's an entry fee, because you will be charged twice. So once you're in, stay in. So I just want to show you this. Once you click the studio button, you'll be stopped with an alert that'll tell you if tonight's game has an entry fee. This one says tonight's studio entry is free. Click OK to continue. Once you click OK, it goes so glow. So glow is the sound effect that I have assigned to that you entering the studio, as well as you purchasing a Soul Glow. So and if you probably didn't hear that because I think it was low, but that sound is this. Soul Glow. Yep, that's what you hear. So when you hear that, that's how you know that you're in here. If you don't hear that, you're not in here. You're not in the studio. And also the screen goes all the way black, like the movies back in the day. Because I don't think movies get that dark nowadays. You know what? I haven't been to the movies in so long. What am I saying? I don't even know what the movies are like. I haven't been to the movies in years. Like sitting in the movie theater, I haven't been to the movies in years, yo. I think I think the last movie I saw in the movie theaters was the last John Wick 4. So, but other than that, I do not go to the movies. And the thing is, it's kind of sad though, because movies was a special place, you know. So many memories. So yeah, this is where you stop. I'm just my mind went off on a tangent there. So this is where you stop, y'all. You stop here, and you see the Front Street starting shortly animation playing, and I'll be up here. Matter of fact, I stopped that. Yeah, I'll be up there, and I'll be instructing you whether or not to proceed. Okay. So don't go any further. Just stay right here, and you'll either be pulled. At this point, you'll either be pulled into the game, or you'll be voting. Okay. So that is how you get there. That's how you get into the studio audience, and how you come to play tonight's game. Now, tonight's game is a Front Street Challenge game. Okay, that's this functionality. But however, if we were doing a multiplayer game, it would look like. Let me show you what it would look like. It would look like this. It would look like this, okay? It wouldn't look like that, because that's how your screen. It wouldn't look like that. It would look like this. You'd have the questions come up and me on the screen and stuff, and you would have buttons to answer the question with the A, B, or C. Okay, and the way the multiplayer game is played is there are 12 questions, and if you answer correctly, you advance to the next question. If you answer incorrectly, you are out of the game. However, you will have a timed window with which to purchase a Soul Glow to continue in the game. So let's see. Take that down. Oh, and the other modes when we're doing the Front Street Challenge mode, y'all, is when we have one player. Let me just show you. Okay, this is one player. This is what one player looks like. This is what two player looks. Well, not two player. It's one-on-one. This is competitive Front Street Challenge. So I need to adjust that screen. Then you have 2-on-2. 2-on-2. Oh gosh, I hear that kitten, y'all. Then I have 3-on-3. Why is my doggone screen down like that? It's like my showing the like that. All right, and then you got 4-on-4, y'all. So those are the competitive modes. And is my music playing? Oh, my music's still playing. Oh yeah, music's playing. Good. All right, so yeah, this is what the competitive modes look like. Gonna have some fun with these games, y'all. I'm ready for people to start, forming teams and going at each other, with love, with love and intelligence, and I'm really looking forward to some really good games here. So, but it's not going to happen if you don't spread the word, though. So do me a favor. If you are my housekeeping, if you are on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are on Instagram, please hit the thumbs up and follow me there. And also, please follow my page on Facebook on the Cookout Trivia, as well as on TikTok. Follow me there, because I'd like to get my numbers up so I can start streaming the game there as well. So what are we doing? Let me take this off the screen. All right. So those are the Front Street Challenge modes. The one player, then competitive, and then we have the multiplayer. And all this is the same place where you come. When you hit the game show button, that's where you come every time. Okay. And in addition to that, we're going to have go back to the studio. In addition, we're going to have a dating game show. I look forward to that, and it's only for marriage-minded black singles. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Only for marriage-minded black singles, and I've titled it the Cuffing Season Game. Okay, so you can apply as a contestant for in your dashboard where I showed you. Let me show you. Okay. All right. this green button right here, dating. Yeah. And this video is kind of nonsensical, I think, but don't worry about it. But it says watch the video first. I don't know why it says that. And then for the sisters, you press start to begin. Tap down, arrow to advance for them. I don't want to like give this away like now, but it's going to be some questions that yeah, let's back up, and the brothers get it too. There's some stuff. It's stuff that yeah, so it's gonna be interesting, y'all. But I think with these questions, what I've done, the idea of the questionnaire and survey is to take care of all the objective things at first. But like, everyone has preferences for whatever reason, and that's everyone's prerogative. Okay, go back to the menu, and that's everyone's prerogative. But the thing is, some of those things are subjective. A lot of those things are objective. So it's like height is something, you either 6 foot or you're not. It's like you either do this or you don't. And it's based on a lot of this. You do this or you don't. You are this or you're not. That people make a lot of their decisions with who they would prefer to pair with. So I've taken a lot of those factors, a lot of those objective, this or that, yes or no, and put those in the questionnaire and in the application. And so when when people are matched up, all that stuff is taken care of. So you won't have to worry about if the person that you potentially are matching with is one of those things that you object to. And there's some space for you to name something that that I didn't cover. So I am pretty thorough. And the thing is, it's like I don't know when. I mean, to be honest, I don't know when the first game would come, because it's dependent on the applications that I get. And just because I get applications, I mean, who knows how long it's going to be before I even find one match. But I am optimistic about it, because I think I'm doing something that I think it's a little bit more. I think it's fun. I think it's fun, for one, because when you watch dating games and dating shows and game shows and stuff, I mean, to actually be able to participate in it, with your opinion. And it's like, people have their opinion about everything anyway. So it's like you actually get to exercise it, and it can, it could help. You could win prizes, with stuff. I mean, it's just, I've just thought that this was fun. This would be fun to do, and I really hope that doggone kitten, y'all. I really hope you all come one and come all you marriage-minded black singles that tired of being out in the streets. So yeah, the dating right there, the cuffing season game. That is where you go to put in your application to be a contestant. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. Okay, so let me just show y'all this real quick. So this is this is what the site's going to look like. This is a dark. I was thinking maybe I'll put it in a dark mode, but the things I didn't want it to come off as something dark. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I know it's not anything dark, but I just wanted it to be, I just needed it to be bright, which is why in the beginning I had like a daytime studio and like a daytime outdoors type thing. But I think the response that I've gotten is that the dark mode is, cooler, and it is cooler. It is cooler. I just don't want, I just hey, the branding is everything, right? How your first impressions are lasting impressions. I didn't want to start off on a dark foot, but I can get back. I can change this thing up, and it could be anything we want it to be. Okay, that's the that's the advantage of or that's the benefit of doing this thing as a puppet. I tell you. Anyhow, but this is what the site's going to look like, y'all. It's going to look like, I need to mess with that formatting. That looks crazy. It's going to be dark in like a dark mode, so that's what you can count on seeing soon. But for now, it's real bright white. It looks like a hospital or something. But it's like I said, it's purposely bare like this because so it just needs to move, y'all. But yeah, and then down here I have stream ad-free music, the pregame. You could hit this, but I always have it open anyway, so, and all that does is take you to the pregame. And the pregame, y'all, is where I listen to my music. That's where I listen to my music. My music has no ads. You can enjoy this ad-free, no commercials, nothing interrupting your listening pleasure. Okay, and you have access to all the music, and that's all the music that's in iTunes and Pandora and Spotify. This music is web-based, so all the music are YouTube videos, and the YouTube videos are, if you didn't know, the same music that is in Pandora and all of them, it's on YouTube too. It's all of it is there. So it's like whenever an artist releases music, they release music on all platforms, and that includes YouTube. And so this gives you the ability to consume it in a format like your Pandora, your iTunes, or your Spotify. So now looking at this, at the top you see the web banner rotating. If you like to advertise on this platform with your web banner, just holler at me, Brian at thecookouttrivia.com, or advertising at thecookouttrivia.com. But each one of these rows is a channel. 85% of these channels are curated by me. Like 90%, I think. So, oh shoot, no. God dog it. Oh shoot, that was my stream deck, y'all. Shoot, this doggone thing cracked. So it's like, it doesn't stay in the thing. Okay, so like I was saying, each one of these are channels mostly curated by me. And the first one, though, is not curated by me. This one is the new album's feed. It comes in automatically, and there are a lot of albums and a lot of music because I don't even know if an album is a thing anymore. I mean, I sound old when I say the word album. I feel old when I say the word album. But I don't even know if an album is a thing anymore, like a complete, album, because people can just, they just make music and they just put out music now. It's just like, oh gosh, I don't know. It's just I kind of like the old days, y'all, where you had one complete, piece of, of art, and you take it and you sit with it and you absorb it, and now look at this. Look at all this. Look at all this music. Look at all this music. You can listen to anything you want at any time. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. And I'm not helping it, am I? By giving you access to all this. No, I know. But look at all this music. This is just crazy. I don't know what like 99% of the stuff is, but you can listen. You can find some cool stuff in here. I sometimes come in here and hear a few things, and I'm usually listening to things that that give me motivation, and that I can sing along with. So I'm usually not poking around in there too much, but that's the new albums feed. Then you have the five mic albums, which is five mics from Source magazine. You have pregame playlists. These are playlists that I made. Real good playlists, especially the Hustler's Inspiration. Oh gosh, this kitten. Oh my gosh. All right. Then you have popular albums. This one, that's a feed. Soul Food is a playlist I made. Seaport Connection are my people from Savannah that have roots in Savannah. And I need to put Mary J. Blige on there. I need to put. I'm gonna add her on there this weekend. So I'm gonna add her on there this weekend. She gonna. You know what? She gonna say hello to Savannah. She gonna say hello to Savannah like on social media. I never heard the word Savannah come out her mouth. Maybe there might be some old, from like interview from a long time ago, but I have never seen her say the word Savannah. Anyway, Soul Food, yeah, then Seaport, then South African house mixes that I need to fill in some more. Some of my favorite albums here, y'all. Some really good music. My taste in music is great. Okay, so come get with it, y'all. Come get with my taste in music, y'all. Yeah, some really good music in there. Then you have new releases. They're just kind of a feed and kind of not, because it takes things that I've added, I think, and adds it in this thing somehow. But anyhow, you have some water. Gospel artists. Is that Gospel World? Gospel Planet Gospel. Planet Gospel. You have genres. What? Neo soul, yeah, and Afrobeat. Like I skipped over that. Funky stuff, yeah. Reggae artists, Planet Reggae. See, I see this thing jumps around sometimes. Planet Soca. So yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff in here, and you can listen to this with no. This is free. This is free for you to listen to. There's no catches. Just log in with you, register with your username and password, and you are off. And you have full control over the music. Listen to as much of it as you want. You can listen to a song a million times. It's 24/7, 365. Okay, so knock yourselves out, y'all. So let's get back to the studio. All right, so take a sip of water real quick. All right. Okay. So let me see what's going on Instagram and in YouTube before I proceed. I hope y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? I see hold on a second. Why does the levels look funny? Hold on. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Why does this thing do this? My mouth is stuck. Why does this thing do this, y'all? Okay, let's see if I can unstick them. Nope. Come on. Let's see. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can. Okay. I think my mouth is moving. I thought it was moving. God dog it. Let's see what's going on Instagram. Turn push loop back on. Okay. What's up, Blue Mimi? Blue Mimi 3482. Alternate. What's up to my Instagram people? I don't see anybody in YouTube, but what is up to y'all? Thank you for joining. Thank you. I'm trying to unstick my mouth. Is this? Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. Uh, I think y'all can hear me. Because the levels are looking funny over here. I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna keep going. If y'all can't hear me, send me a message in Instagram, or matter of fact, or in the let me know if you can hear me in the studio audience. So Rich, that's an old message. No thank you is an old message. Let me see. Dennis Edwards and a lady is an old message. Yes, we can hear you. Is that a new message? Let me see. If it's a new message, say lobster. Say lobster. If you are in the studio audience now, say lobster. And then I know that you can hear me. I can hear you, or you can hear me, and it's all good. So I can proceed. Well, I think y'all can hear me, so I'm going. Check this down. Like, if you can't hear me, just send me a message on Instagram. You know, let's see. I'll just ask you. Can y'all hear me? Blue Mimi, can y'all hear me? Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to scoop myself over a little bit because I'm a little bit to the right. I'll do this. Okay, I need to pull down tonight's topics. And I put, if you saw the thumbnail for today's show, I put the, okay, thank you, alternate. All right, so if you saw the thumbnail, or if you read the thumbnail, I don't know if y'all read the thumbnails. Do y'all read the thumbnails? Let me know if you read the thumbnails. But I put black superheroes and I put frowny face because for the last 2 nights I just did not talk about that. I don't know why. What happened? It's like I don't know how I forgot it, but I was really not. I just really blew past that. But anyhow, so I have this pregame so that people can stumble upon the site, the platform, the game, and get registered to assemble themselves in the studio audience, in the virtual studio, so that I can pull them in and play in tonight's game. So that's why I have this pregame portion where I tell how to get into and register and stuff, and a little bit about the pregame, and then I talk about a few topics. And so after I do a countdown, and after it counts down, that's when the game starts. So that is the format of how the pregame works, and how everything works. I do this every night, and I'm probably going to be cutting things back when I get the numbers up. Like I've set the number 1,000 in my head, and that's the number that that things are gonna that's the number I'm going to celebrate. I was asked when I would celebrate, and it's like, this baby isn't even walking yet. This baby is still crawling yet. But 1,000 people on the platform, I think, is definitely, matter of fact, 10 people. No, I got 10. 50 people, 100 people. I'm going to have, little mini inside celebrations. It's not like I'm not taking anything for granted. Every single person, every single new member, every single new every single new member, I appreciate you, and I'm I'm celebrating. I get happy every time I see a new name. Okay, so it's not that I'm just waiting on 1,000, but I know that 1,000 is just like a real, like a psychologically, pivotal number that I would really like that to happen sooner than later. But anyhow, but it won't happen without y'all. So please do me a favor. Tell your people. If you gotta if before you tell your people though, make sure that you have a membership so that you can use your affiliate link to get those referrals, and then when they make purchases, you get commissions. That's going to be a passive stream of income. That you not even. I mean, all you're doing is just telling people that this is a thing, a game show that you can actually play. That's the thing, and it's broadcasting on social media. And know that if you don't tell them, they're going to hear about it from me. They're going to hear about it from somebody. But I want you to be the first one. I want you to be the one to break it to your people, and you to be the one to get those commissions for when they start playing. Because as time goes on, my prizes are going to get cooler and cooler. Matter of fact, I have a new sponsor. I'm not going to. Well, I have a new sponsor, and I'm just going to play. I'm just going to play their video. I'm just going to play their video. I'm just going to play their video. Hold on one second. And I think they have some really dope merch, some dope stuff. Really, really dope, y'all. I sent this to myself. Well, yeah. Before I do that, I want to play that. So let me show y'all this. This is the company So Rich. I alluded to it the other day when I had that be the word of the day, but lobster is the word of today. Lobster. All right, but this is let me turn the music off, and I want to play So Rich. Some dope stuff. Dope. I love it. And you'll be able to win, great gear like that. You know what I'm saying? With you can't tell me that's not motivational. I am a millionaire. How about that? You know what I'm saying? It's like I have a shirt that says future billionaire, and it's like when I bought it, it was like a kind of like a gag. It was like future billionaire. When I bought it so long ago, I bought it like probably like 25 years ago. Okay, and it's like billionaires. It's like the rate of billionaires that are being made. With inflation and the way that I mean the way that money's just been exploding, and the way that people have been making money. It's like I didn't really think that billionaire. I just thought that was like might as well say a zillionaire. You know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't think like a billionaire is like really something that's attainable, but it seems like every day that you look up and there's a new billionaire. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, I love that gear. From So Rich LLC. So check it out at soulrichllc.com, y'all. But let me put down tonight's topics. And I have not updated it, y'all. So let me do the updating. sure that I do black superheroes. And it's not like I had anything really, really, really specific to say, but it's just something that I just wanted to talk about. I just want to talk about black superheroes. And when I talk about when I mean superheroes, I'm more so talking about like comic books and fantasy and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah. Oh, that doggone kitten, y'all. Friday trivia. Um, Black superheroes. We'll go right into that. One time I met. Who did I meet? Who's this one about? Oh, Lady Roxy. And then we talk about cuffing season. And then we're going to talk about, who we're going to have for music. Oh, this doggone cat. We're going to do some Avery Sunshine. We're going to find another track on her new release. Okay? So that's what we're going to do tonight, y'all. That is, it's going to update in a little bit, but let me go ahead and start the countdown so we can get to it. So today is Friday. Happy Friday to you all, to my beautiful, beautiful family. And let's see. Y'all see what's going? It's like I'm tempted to talk. I'm really tempted to talk about the foolishness, but I will talk about a little bit about this. Oh gosh. I watched Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. It's like I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that show. I am a fan of that show, and it's just that I think that it has like such the personalities in the whole mix are so distinct and so polarizing in their own way, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's like oh my gosh, to me it's great entertainment, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, it's like I find myself rooting for people and stuff. It's like I kind of get into it. It's like oh gosh, I really like that show, y'all. What it is because I think reality TV as a whole, I think it's crap. I really do. I really think it's crap. I think it's mainly because it wants to put, more times than not, it wants to put dysfunction on display. I don't like that. It's like, okay, just like people making fools of themselves. They're really, but at the same time, it's like they're quote unquote being themselves, and it's quote unquote reality. I think a lot of that stuff is hyped up, and they plant, y'all see the stuff on TV and on social media. So the thing is, it's like it being reality is like I think in a lot of cases it's just a ruse. Okay, but the thing is, it's like, in order for ratings, they have to show their asses, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off to see, because mostly it's like, I hate to say it, it's like the stuff that's really hitting is the stuff that has black women in it. It has our sisters in it, and it's just not a good look a lot of times. And the ones that, don't get me wrong, it's like the ones that have, the brothers, everybody's a clown when it comes down to it. When it comes down to that the reality TV, at some point, they get them to, spike up the entertainment value and stuff, and I get it, but it just kind of pisses me off. And but the ones that I do like, the reality TV that I do like, is a reality TV that is about black people coming together, and families. Like the Snoop Dogg reality TV, I used to like that show. The one with Uncle Luke, I like that one. The one with Reverend Run's House, I like that one. So I liked, and I did like the first season of Love and Hip Hop when it was Jim Jones and Chrissy. Now that was it felt a whole lot. I don't know. It felt a whole lot. It was a whole lot better. I don't know. It just was with Jim Jones and Chrissy. But I guess I'd say that the best reality TV was the first season of The Real World. I mean, that's when it was like real. That felt the most real. But since then, it's like a cartoon or a caricature of reality TV a lot of times, and it's like you got a you got a hip hop wives and a basketball wives and all this kind of stuff. Half of them ain't even married. It's like, come on. It's like once that started, I was just like, what? There are no rules. There are no rules. Let's just call it what it is. Just crap television. So anyway, yeah. So those are the ones that I like, y'all. I like the ones where black people are coming together, like the what was the Ready to Love? I like that, Ready to Love, and Love and Marriage Huntsville. I know that there's like a Love and Marriage elsewhere, whatever, but I just can't. I'm not trying to pick up new reality TV. Really, it's like it's those two shows. It's Ready to Love and Love and Marriage Huntsville. But let me hey, with Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all, love and hate the dude. Martell is good entertainment. That Joker is funny. That Joker is so funny. He is hilarious to me. It's like he is so funny to me, y'all. And just the whole cast of characters, they're just such a it's just such a good mix. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah. So now y'all know I watched Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't want to talk about each individual character or anything like that. I'm not trying to have people, the millimeters or anybody after me to trash my platform. Nah, I stay away from that. But I watch it. It's great entertainment, y'all. Anyway, what are we talking about? Put on my glasses. Black superheroes. Yeah, what I've been neglecting to talk about, y'all. It's like the very first black superhero that I saw was the Brown Hornet. It was the Brown Hornet. On Fat Albert, it was the Brown Hornet. I thought seeing the Brown Hornet was because the thing is, it's probably on TV. That's the first one I saw on TV is what I'm talking about. But as far as in comic books, the first black superhero I saw was Luke Cage. He was Power Man. That's his whatchamacallit, his superhero name. Let me find the picture. I should have had that just pulled up. But the thing is, it's like I don't know, y'all. And everyone knows the Black Panther and stuff. And I hope y'all know that that comic book character came out before the actual Black Panther organization formed, which was just, that's just a mere coincidence. But it's funny because it's like I think that a lot of people might think that it was the opposite way, but nah. Hold on, what happened to my screens, y'all? Okay, don't worry about it. Let's see, Power Man, Google, Power Man. I want to show y'all the first black superhero that I saw when I was like 6. It had to be Power Man before Fat Albert, I think. Power Man. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Oh shoot, my screens are messed up, y'all. I wonder what's going on with that. Hold on. Shoot. Now that's not right. Hold on, it might freeze. Shoot. All right. Here we go. come get this kitten. Please take the kitten away somewhere else. I mean, take him along with. I mean, the kid might not be old enough to hunt, but you got to do something. Gosh, I'm not gonna put no. I'm not gonna put down the stuff. I'm not gonna put it down. I'm sorry, y'all. It's frozen on my end. I'm gonna have to pause the countdown. Okay, I paused it. Okay, yeah, I gotta do this. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes my screens will stay like they're supposed to, and sometimes they flip on me. It wigs out on me. Um, but it'll only take a couple, like maybe a minute more. It's about to freeze on me. Does the right thing. Okay. Power Man, right? Oh gosh. All right, it's frozen on my end, y'all. It's gonna be unfrozen in a second. God, shoot. Ooh wee. This thing is really. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna do this then. Oh, okay. It did it right. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So, as I was saying, so yeah, Luke Cage, Power Man was the first black superhero I saw when I was like 6 years old. I got like one of my first comic books. Okay. One of my first comic books was, I could probably find a comic book in here, y'all. It was Power Man and Iron Fist. I know I can find that. I know I've seen it before, but yeah. So the thing is, it's like, I thought, of course, that he was the coolest dude ever, but you don't see very many. You just didn't see very many, and if you're a comic book head, it's like, it's kind of like, as a kid, I wasn't so insistent on that, because it's just like you take what you're given pretty much. You're in the. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay. But one thing I noticed is that the black superheroes never really had the coolest powers. A lot of times they just, you get some strength, and I mean, it was definitely dope that Power Man was bulletproof. I mean, a bulletproof black man. I mean, you can't go wrong there. But my favorite comic book character, y'all, is the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. But I just never saw a whole lot, that were just, pushed to the forefront and all. And I don't know. After a while, I guess I got a little disenchanted um, with comic books and comic book superheroes. And then comes along. When did Blade come? With Spawn, there was Blade first, then Spawn. But those two came, and Blade pretty much. Blade is still like the bar. I mean, Wesley Snipes. I mean, he put his stamp all over that. If y'all saw, Daredevil and Wolverine, when he came in. I mean, I'm probably not spoiling it for most of y'all, because I mean, it's like you can just Google it and see that he made an appearance. But when he came in, it was worth the cost of admission. Really, it was. I mean, just seeing him, and then he said, what did he say? He was like, "There's only one Blade. There will only be one Blade," or something like that. It was just like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody can do Blade like Wesley Snipes. Nobody. It's like they were going to do, I heard they were going to do Mahershala Ali. And the thing is, it's like that dude is a great actor. He's really good. He's really good. And it would make sense. It's like if you were to give it to somebody in this generation of actors, I could see him doing it. It's like he gives off a little bit of Wesley Snipes, a little bit of something about him. But I think but Wesley Snipes is just Wesley Snipes is a badass. So it's like, man, I mean, nah, you can't. That's like, I mean, they're gonna have a hard time replacing Hugh Jackman for Wolverine. Okay, they're gonna have a hard time replacing that dude. They're gonna have a hard time replacing Chris Hemsworth for Thor. It's like they're trying to milk all the goodness out of those two actors with those roles, because it's like those, I mean, you can't. And then what they did with that Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Come on, that is sheer desperation right there. That is desperation, because they pretty much had just about every major A-list actor or actress playing their movie. So it's like, I guess they're running out of people. But nah, I think that was Doctor. I know I'm going off on a tangent, y'all, but that just really got that grated my nerves, that they were going to get Robert Downey Jr. for Doctor Doom. Like, huh? Come on. And they've never really given the Fantastic Four a good movie. And the thing is, I hate to say this, y'all. I hate to say it, but the weakness of the Fantastic Four probably will always be the Thing, because it's like, I think it's hard to do that in any kind of CGI way that makes it look like not crazy. It's a man made of rocks. I mean, it's like, how can you make it look cool? It's like, that's why the Incredible Hulk oh, excuse me. Oh gosh, excuse me. That doggone kitten, y'all. Yeah, they're gonna it's hard to make a dude that's made of rocks look cool, and especially when he's like the main dude. It's like everybody wants to see the Thing. Nobody really cares about. I mean, you might want to see the Human Torch, and Mr. Fantastic. He's cool and all because he can stretch his body and all that kind of stuff. But really, it's about the Thing. Everybody wants to see the Thing, and so that is that's the strength of the Fantastic Four, and also the weakness. You just can't do the Thing on any kind of video or any kind of CGI to make it look cool. I just really don't think that's impossible, I think. So I don't know. They need to stick a fork in Fantastic Four. Just leave that one alone. They could do a Silver Surfer movie though. They really could. Let me get back to the studio. I'm talking about this stuff. They could do a Silver Surfer movie. But yeah, so what am I talking about? Black superheroes. The first one I saw was Brown Hornet. Then fast forward to today, you have Blade, and there's really not any that you got and I'm gonna keep it funky, y'all. okay, so you got Captain America, right? And now I think Anthony Mackie is going to take the helm as Captain America. I think. Well, let's see how long that's going to last. Let's see how long. Let's see how long that's going to last. But they got Anthony Mackie, which is he's a great actor too. I like Anthony Mackie. But the thing is, it's like, man, you know how they are when it comes to their comic books. You know how they are when it comes to their comic books and their fictional characters. Their fictional characters have to be a certain way. Okay, so it's like, let's see how that's gonna how long that's gonna last. But it's like I don't know. It's like you have the other one. The only really main one you have in the Marvel area, in the Marvel arena, is Storm. Storm from the X-Men. Okay, and we saw how that went with Halle Berry. You know, it's like, I mean, wasn't she Storm? I think she was Storm. It's like, this ain't a knock against Halle Berry at all. You know, I love Halle Berry, but here's the thing: it's just not the certain powers, certain superhero powers are just cooler to show on screen than others. You know, it's like, you know, that's why Wolverine, you know, pretty much, you know, he kicks ass because he's got claws that can like rip people up. It's real visceral. It's like it's like real, you know, it's like up close and personal. I mean, it's something that everybody can relate to, having knives on their hands and cutting people up. Okay, but like with others' powers and stuff, it's like kind of weird showing it on screen. And some of them are just underwhelming. Some powers are just not real cool to see. And when it comes to the weather, I mean, that's what Storm does. If you didn't know, Storm controls the weather, and it's like, yeah, she can send down lightning bolts and, you know, whip up tornadoes and stuff. But it's like, you know, make gusts of wind blow you off your feet. I mean, but really, it's like, you know, it's not really that good. You know, really, when it comes to when you're watching stuff on screen, it's like you want to see feats of strength and blood. You want to see feats of strength and blood and you know, God dog, this kitten, y'all. I need to close this window. I think I need to close the window, y'all. Hold on a second. God dog. Shoot. Mama needs to come home. Do that. I mean, what luck, right? Anyway, let me unpause this thing. But I think we need a whole lot more black superheroes. There's this show on I think it's on Netflix or something called I forget what it's called. It's like these British it's a black British superhero like series that comes on. I forget what it's called, but I was watching like a few episodes and it was pretty good, but I don't know, it just didn't hold me. I might need to revisit it. I don't know what that if anybody in Instagram or YouTube knows that the series that I'm talking about, just put that in the chat or something, or put it in the chat log if you're in the studio audience. Okay, so it's still old stuff. Okay, all right, I need to unpause that. So what was that? Really, I didn't have really that much to say about black superheroes, other than I think we need more of them. You know, I think we need more of them. I mean, yeah, it's fantasy, but I'm telling you, it's just something about seeing, black people like that is just a real, inspiring type. It's a real inspiring type thing. You know, when I was little and I had the comic books, and I'd be so fascinated, at what Power Man could do and what Storm could do, and shoot, that pretty much was it. As far as DC comics go, y'all, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of DC Comics, and it's like I can't name, outside of Superman, Aquaman, outside of the Justice League, I can't name any really, DC characters. I mean, my bad. Isn't there what's that dude? Cyborg. Yeah. He's the black dude over there. But anyway, And he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. He's like Black Iron Man. And Iron Man at one point was black too. Um, y'all know that I think it was the guy Rhodey, and he was donning the Iron Man suit for a while. I used to collect comic books, y'all. I had like probably about 1,000 comic books, and my cousin in Philadelphia, she sent me like the bulk of my collection. Like one summer, she sent my cousin Renelda. Shout out to Renelda. She sent me a box of comic books. It had to be like about 500 comic books, y'all. And she like started my like real collection, and it was just like, because my uncle, he had a newsstand. So he, would get comic books and stuff. And she would get the comic books, and so she was collecting comic books, and she one summer just gave them all to me. So thank you for that, Renelda. And some of those comic books I still have. A few of them I still have. No, probably not a few, more than a few I still have. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's like, the thing about comic books, y'all, is that there came a time where, they just were, when comic books were the thing, they were just making comic books out the wazoo. And the thing is, it's all about supply and demand when it comes to collecting. When you have too much production, there's not going to be worth much. And that's what I found is that a lot of these old comic books from the 70s and 80s and stuff, and I got some for the 60s too. It's like, it doesn't matter that they're old. It's like, there's so many different factors that go into a comic book being valuable. And most of your comic books are not valuable, okay? They're just not. They're just, I mean, it's cool to have, but they're just not valuable. Sorry to break it to you, y'all. But anyway, you might find one. You might have one that you can get $20 for, but nah, it's really, you do it for the love. Anyway, the time I met Ready Rock C. Okay, so the thing is, y'all are probably like, who is Ready Rock C? Okay, y'all are like, who is Ready Rock C? Now, if you saw the thumbnail that I have for the video, you saw that he was a part of Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Matter of fact, let me pull them up. Jazzy Jeff. Let's see if I can find them like this. So yeah, so this is a throwback, y'all. This was back in 1988. Here it goes. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Let's go over there real quick. Okay, so this was their first. This was Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince's first album, y'all. I first got turned on to them by my sister, she was up in school in Atlanta during then, and she would tape the radio, V103, and so she would bring me the tapes sometimes, and I would copy the tapes. And I remember Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble was the first song that I heard by them, by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. And yep, Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble. And then, like, maybe, I guess that had to be a year later, then they came with He's a DJ and I'm the Rapper. And that was the first, I believe that this was the first double rap album. Like, it was a double album, like 2 albums and 2 tapes. Or was it 2 tapes? No, it wasn't 2 tapes, but it was a double album. And it was like, I think it was hip hop's first double album, and it was actually it got like Grammys. It was like the first album. There's some stuff, some accolades that it got that escape me right now. But it was a phenomenal album, as well as Rock the House, the first one. But here's the thing, y'all. So when they first came out with Rock the House, back in those days, and I'm talking to the younger generation, not Generation X, because y'all know y'all know this. But back in the days, there was always on a hip hop album or a rap album, there was always a track that they would save for the DJ. They save a track for the DJ, and if you had a beatbox, there was always a track that was reserved for the beatbox to just go for his. I say his because there weren't any female beatboxes. And I don't think, does that even exist? Female beatboxers? That, I guess that's, something. Somebody said that women don't whistle, and I thought to myself, I don't really hear or see women whistle much. I wonder if there's something behind that. But anyway, yeah, women beatboxers. I don't think that exists either. But anyhow, back then you had, and see, here's the thing with the beatbox. The first beatbox that I heard was the human beatbox, Buff from the Fat Boys. Okay, and to this day, I still think hey, this is not to slight any other beatbox that came after or before. I think that to me, he's my favorite beatbox. He's my favorite beatbox because he, he had, his style was like bass and force, and like he was like a force of nature as far as beatbox went. And then of course you have Dougie Fresh. Now, Dougie Fresh had more of the clicking. He had more of the clicking in the he had more of the clicking. And the thing is, it's like he said that he's actually the first. And so it's like, the thing is, I don't think anybody ever know. I know that the first one I heard was the human beatbox, and then when I heard Dougie Fresh actually beatbox was when I heard Lottie Dottie. But I heard Lottie Dottie after I heard the Fat Boys. So there's that. And then so it's like you have the human beatbox and you have Dougie Fresh, and then you really don't have much with beatboxing. Like every once in a while you might. It's hard for me to even think of any more like beatbox songs like after that until you get to Rozelle, who's with the Roots crew. And so, he okay, I'm skipping, I'm not, and that's the thing, I just skipped over my doggone subject tonight. But I was going to say that there's actually three. The first three I heard was human beatbox, then Dougie Fresh, and then it was Ready Rock C. Ready Rock C was with DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and he has this song. They had this song. What was the song? Rock the House, which is actually the doggone title song of the of their first album, Rock the House. And it's Ready Rock C, him doing the beatbox, and the Fresh Prince, or Will Smith as we know him now, as we know him now, him rapping with Ready Rock C doing the beatbox. No, there was no scratching, there was no DJ Jazzy Jeff on that one, but it was Ready Rock C. So the title song of the name of the album, Rock the House, Ready Rock C is the beatbox, and he does this. So I encourage you, if you haven't heard the song, it's a really jamming song. It was like, it's really one of those outstanding beatbox songs. As a matter of fact, I put it second to doggone the human beatbox, the first Stickum. My bad, Stickum. I put Rock the House second to Stickum. Now Stickum is the best beatbox song of all time. Nothing beats Stickum. But I say Stickum, then I say Rock the House, and then I say Lottie Dottie. So but he wasn't really doing that much on, well, whatever. So yeah, so the thing is, okay, so you have, him doing the feature, and this is, I kind of got I got a kind of a gripe about it, because, he did the title song of the first album, right? And then you come to He's a DJ and I'm the Rapper. You come to He's a DJ, I'm the Rapper, where they won all those doggone Grammys and stuff, and Ready Rock C is nowhere to be found. He's nowhere to be found. And so, okay, he's nowhere to be found. But however, and I don't know anything. I'm just a fan, just like you all are a fan. I was a big fan I was a huge fan of DJ Jazz and Jeff and the Fresh Prince. I was a big fan of these guys. It's like, even so that, in this picture they're both wearing Lecoq Sportif like clothing, right? And they had the jogging suits and stuff. That's back when track suits and stuff was like that was the joint, that was the jive, wearing those kind of jogging pants and stuff. And so I just had to have one. So I think my stepmother got me a Lecoq Sportif jogging suit for Christmas. And here's the thing, y'all. It was red and gray. It was a red and gray, nylon, jogging suit or whatever. Red and gray. So, but I had I had to get some Lecoq Sportif shoes, tennis shoes to go with the to go with the jogging suit, right? But here's the thing, right? So they didn't have a lot of colors. It's like an explosion of colors. Like in the past, like 15, 20 years, it's been like an explosion of colors and variety and stuff. It's just going crazy out there. But back then, there was not a lot of colors, okay? So, and especially Lecoq Sportif tennis shoes in Savannah, Georgia. So, okay, the ones that I got, I got some white Lecoqs with some navy blue accents. So I'm trying to be fresh wearing my red and gray jogging suit with white and blue tennis shoes. Like, there's no way it doesn't match. They just don't match. But it matches with the designer. See, that's back when that stuff mattered to me, okay? But it's funny to think about it now. But it's like, to be fresh, you just got to make it work. And, I pulled it off, I think. Hey, I was probably one of the only dudes in my school that had a Lecoq Sportif jogging suit, okay? But, I had the white and blue tennis shoes. But anyway, going back to these guys. So, yeah, so he's a DJ and a rapper. The ones they won all these Grammys for. There's no beatbox anywhere. And you don't see Ready Rock C anymore. And it's like, I really hate that. I hate that. I hate it because I think that is the element of hip hop that is often overlooked. They always say like graffiti, breakdancing, the DJ, and the MC, but they don't never talk about the beatbox. Like, it's like, okay, why is that not mentioned? Because it's like, I think that the beatbox came about because it's like when dudes were out battling each other and stuff, it's like you need a track to battle somebody on. So if you don't have a track, it's like somebody make up a beat. So you either beating on the lunchroom tables, or you use your mouth. It's probably you probably get tired of beating on tables and stuff. So yeah, so that's probably how and why the beatbox came about. This is just a guess, y'all, but for it to be like totally ignored nowadays, I think it's a travesty. It's like, yeah, to be honest, it's like, to think about grown people doing all these things with their mouths and stuff. When I see some people do the beatbox and stuff, and especially like just people on like America's Got Talent or something like that, it's cringeworthy. It's like, oh my gosh, why are they doing that? It's like, yeah, it's a little cringeworthy. However, it still was a very valuable piece of from the evolution, I think, of the music. And for it to be forgotten like it has is just a really bad thing. It's just terrible. So yeah, so Ready Rock C, like I said, and the thing with beatboxers, y'all, is that they all have a different style. Like like I said, Human Beatbox Buff, he had the force. He had the force and the it was like loud and forceful, and it was just like, he just had a really great sound. I just love his beatbox. We used to do that in the bathroom, y'all. We would go in the bathroom in elementary school and we do beatbox battles. I know y'all remember this. We go in the bathroom, and of course because the bathroom had echo, so of course it would enhance whatever you could do with your mouth. So yeah, we would do beatbox battles, and usually it was the dude who could really be the loudest, because we all probably sounded like idiots. But nah, there were some good ones. I mean, I remember there was some real. There was a dude named Jermaine who was who could real good. There was always a dude, a joker named Jermaine who could do the beatbox real good. So Jermaine could do the beatbox real good. I remember. He's the first person that comes about like the best beatbox that I heard from somebody that I knew. But anyway, so yeah, so Ready Roxy, y'all. So okay, so Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince were coming to Savannah for what I forget. It might have been some tour, whichever tour back then was 1988, and it was after their He's DJ and I'm the Rapper came out. So this was like they were really riding high on this one, and it was a huge thing, and they were coming to Turtles Music to sign autographs. Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince were coming to Turtles Music to sign autographs. And so I remember this was the summer of '88 or '89, but I think '88. But excuse me, my sister, she was home for the summer, and she took me to Turtles to get their autograph. And so I got their autograph, and here it is right here. It was on the, you can't see this because it's I know I should have rotated it, but I do have it rotated for here. So as you can see on the left, Fresh Prince, which is Will Smith, and on the far right you see DJ Jazzy Jeff's signature, and in the middle, I'll zoom in on that right here, you see Ready Roxy. And so you think, oh wow, that's cool that you got Will Smith and Jeff and Jazzy Jeff's signature and stuff, and they were there signing autographs and stuff. How cool of them! How cool of Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince to sign autographs for their fans at Turtles Music. However, they were not there. Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Jazzy Jeff, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and Will Smith were not there signing autographs. They had those things, those album covers, they already had those pre-signed, and the only one that was there was Ready Roxy. Okay? And so yeah, I'm still salty about that to this day. To this day, I'm salty about that, okay? That they were not there. However, I'm incredibly appreciative and grateful that Ready Roxy, he took the time out to be the only one there to sign autographs. And now, if they were there, they left earlier with no. Thank you, Ready Roxy, for signing the autograph, and yeah, and I really I would really love to know. I would really love to interview you, brother. I really would. I know that he's on social media, but he's not really doing a lot of, he doesn't do anything with music and stuff. But I would really love to, interview Ready Roxy, because he's the forgotten beatbox, y'all. He is the forgotten beatbox. Nobody talks about Ready Roxy, because there weren't too many people that was doing the beatbox, on records that you were buying that were popular back then. I heard that they say that Greg Nice from Nice and Smooth was a beatbox, but it's like he wasn't doing stuff on albums like doing the beatbox. So it's like we were about back then it was about albums with the tapes that you buy, and we didn't see a lot of that. So I don't know why Ready Roxy isn't mentioned, but shout out to him. I think he's a legend, and I loved his beatbox because, okay, so Human Beatbox had the Force, Dougie Fresh had the clicks. Ready Roxy, he was the first to put music with it. Like he would do the Sanford and Son theme song while he was doing the beatbox, and then he would do it underwater. That was really impressive. He'd do the Fred Sanford underwater doing the beatbox. So he was really creative. Oh shoot, y'all, I forgot to my bad. Go over here. My bad. Let me advance this to the next one, because because we're done with that story. But yeah, I just wanted to say, I've always had a, I've always had a, I guess, an affection for, not an affection, but a soft, not a soft spot, but I've always had an, I don't know, I've always had a, not an allegiance. I don't know what the word is. I'm trying to find, but I've always, I just think that beatboxers have not gotten their respect. They haven't gotten their flowers, as they say, as the young folks say, as they say, they have not gotten their flowers. So Nori had a Nori that does Drink Champs. Him and I had the same birthday. Nori has everybody on there, but he don't ever have he needs to have Ready Roxy on there. So anybody that knows Nori, or that, shout out to him, but send him a message. He needs to have beatboxes on there, because beatboxes are just like, that's a lost art. It is a lost art. Now, one of the things that I will say that and I'm still going on about this, but one of the things that I will say that I think is the reason why beatboxing did not last, or its popularity waned, and it's kind of hard. The thing is, it's kind of hard to dance to. I don't really see people dancing to people doing the beatbox. It's like, it's kind of funny to think about, actually. So that could be a reason, because it's like the value of it isn't really, it's not really danceable. It's more so because the thing is, if you're dancing to the beatbox, it's like you're missing the point. You're supposed to listen. You're supposed to listen to the beatbox, and you're supposed to marvel at the sounds that he can make with his mouth. If you're dancing, you're doing something else. So you're distracting you. No, you're not supposed to dance when people are beatboxing. So, but anyway, it's like, hey, they don't dance no more. That's what Goody Mob told us. They don't dance no more. All they do is this. So, people should be beatboxing. They should be more beatbox songs. Anyway, let me advance this topic to this cuffing season, y'all, because y'all don't want to hear me blab on about beatboxing. But yeah, I was pretty good. I did the beatbox more like the human beatbox. I'm not going to do it for y'all because I'm going to sound crazy. I haven't really done. I was practicing some today, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to do. If let me see. Should I take an impromptu poll to see if y'all want me to beatbox in Instagram? Nah, I won't do that. I won't make y'all suffer through that. But let me advance this subject. We are on the cuffing season. Wanted to talk about the cuffing season. Or did I already talk about the cuffing season? Well, I showed y'all a little bit about that, but hold on. Just trying to. There it goes. 3. I should be on 4. So we should be there. All right. So yeah, I already showed y'all like the how you apply and get in that process. But let me show you all what the game looks like if you haven't seen it before. I'm getting hungry, y'all. Oh, I do have some food. I got some left over. Okay. All right. So this is. I'm gonna do that this weekend. I'm gonna wire up these. Things so I can just hit the button and show y'all. But I think where did I put this thing? It's always this screen that I have trouble finding. I got a lot of screens, y'all. Okay, here it goes. This is one. Go up one. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Here. So the screen will look like this. You have the Bachelorette. In this instance, you have the Bachelorette on one side. You have the Bachelors on the other side. Okay, so the Bachelorette will ask the Bachelors each a question, and after they answer the question, you can vote. If you're in the studio audience, you will have controls with which you can vote for who you felt answered the question the best. How that looks is like this. Looks like this. So on your screen, you'll have buttons A, B, and C that'll correspond to each bachelor over there. So you see they're answering the question, and after they answer the question, you'll say, okay, I think Bachelor B answered the question best. You hit the B, and it'll advance to the next one. And after 7 rounds of that, what'll happen is it'll reveal who your answers favored, and you'll take that, and that's just for your that's your FYI, and you can use that, or you can whatever you can pick the one that, well, you'll have the opportunity then to pick which one you think that the bachelorette will choose. Those questions will be just your guide if you don't have an idea. So anyhow, after you pick, after you vote, and all the votes are in, that's when I will reveal who or what the bachelorette looks like. I will uncover her, and then we get to see what she looks like, and then she will reveal who she chose. After she reveals who she chose, yeah, don't worry about the time. We have enough time. After she reveals who she chose, that's when, if you chose correctly. If you chose the correct bachelor, you are automatically in the winner circle. Okay. The winner circle is the group that I choose that night's prize recipients from. Okay. So that is what the winner circle is. And if you chose incorrectly, though, you will have a timed window with which you can purchase your way into the winner circle, and that amount it'll depend on the night. Every night's going to be different. So, but you can choose whether or not you want to get into the winner circle at that point. And then after the prizes are awarded, then I will reveal who she did not choose. Okay, we'll reveal the bachelor that she didn't choose, and then I'll reveal who she did choose. Okay, and then I will uncover him, and then for the winning couple, they get a cyber date on us. They get a cyber date, like $50 gift card to an Uber Eats or a Black and Mobile, which is an app in your app store, in your Apple App Store or your Android market. They're not in all the cities, but they are in the main chocolate cities. So I urge you to download that app. It's Black-owned food delivery app, Black and Mobile. Okay, they'll get that. They'll each get a $50 credit for that, and so they can eat good. I mean, $50 ain't what $50 used to be, but you can still eat pretty good for $50, y'all. I mean, and hey, as we get bigger, as we as we grow, the cyber dates are going to grow as well. So, but yeah, I got that Patreon. It's going to be coming this weekend. I'm going to be working on it. Okay, so it'll be done, so you all can help the dream to grow, help us grow over here. So, but yeah, this is how the game works. And then let's see, only marriage-minded black singles, y'all. But this is the cuffing season game. Now, I want to play some Avery Sunshine. I want to play something from her new album. She's got some really great stuff on this new album, and a lot of them are visuals that she made. She has visuals with a lot of them. And shout out to her, and thank you for making all these visuals. Avery Sunshine. Alright. Matter of fact, it's actually in the I saw it in the new albums feed. There she goes right there. So, let's see which one do I want to play. I wonder. Alright, we're going to play that one. So let me get that. Copy song link. Play this one, y'all. Let me just load it in there, and it'll be just a second. If you would like to play in tonight's game, you still have time. Go over to the cookouttrivia.com and oh yeah, it's frozen. gonna have it loaded beforehand. Okay. Hello. How are you? Are you still frozen? Okay, I think it's going. I think we're good. Okay, so let me go ahead and I know we're on the last one, but let me go ahead and just hit this. Yeah.
Trying a new fleetness mod for my Neo Rim sector, but I need a new patch. Could you try it on?
No, not right now. I just got in, sweet pea. I love you so much. I'll check it out later, okay? Oh, I love you so
much. What are we having for lunch?
Man, it's on you, big guy.
Listen, we don't have a plan for you after 18. You know that. You don't cook, you don't eat. Figure it out.
You know what that is.
Hey, baby.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad.
So listen, I got to get over to Old Fourth Ward before the show, so I'm kind of rushing. You good though?
Just got here. I mean, can we have dinner on Thursday, maybe?
Thursday should work. Let me just double check with the agents to make sure, but let's try to make that work. I like that.
Well, I got my agent working on some tour dates for me. You think you'll be able to come on the road and play guitar with me?
Oh, you know I love to play guitar, but you know, we just gotta figure out how to make it work. Yeah. Hey, listen, have you seen my lucky underwear, my lucky drawers? You know, the ones with the hole on the side. You know my lucky drawers. Lucky drawers, you know what I'm talking about. Lucky drawers.
Sometimes I wonder, I'm scared about her right now, 'cause our yesterday was rough. Sometimes I wonder, I'm trying not to bring you down, but these thoughts keep coming up. Like it can't be this good for real, and you're not sure about how you feel. I should know better, and I don't wanna jinx it. Sometimes I wonder, could it be a spell that I'm under? Could it be this good for life? I I'm so glad I know you. I'm so glad I know you. I'm so glad I know you.
All right, y'all. So, okay. I hope you like that one. I like that one. I mean, her voice is phenomenal. Her voice is so good. The way she sings her songs, I mean, her music. Avery Sunshine is dope. She's dope. And told y'all, I met her on the whatchamacallit, on the Tom Joyner cruise, and she was just as pleasant as could be. That's her right there. And that's me. I'm happy because being such a wonderful, beautifully talented artist. That was so personable and so, so pleasant. Shout out to her. What are we doing? So, like I said, if you want to play, if you would like to play, go ahead, go to thecookouttrivia.com, sign in, register, and get yourself in the studio audience, okay? And from there, I will choose tonight's contestant. Excuse me. Yeah, I haven't heard me yawn in a minute. I hope that's oof. All right. Yeah. So yeah, Ready Roxy. And I wish I could. What if I could interview Ready Roxy? I really would like to interview that brother. I really would. So if he's watching this, and if you're up to it, brother, I would love to interview you. And and I'm so grateful to this day that you were there to sign the autograph. Wow. The brothers Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince already had it pre-signed. But anyhow, it's game time, y'all.
I step into the cookout trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora's all in line. We're promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right, make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mystery. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
Hey y'all, so we are in the game stage now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this here countdown. And when it hits 0, I gotta pull the plug on the game. So if there's anyone out there that would like to play in tonight's game, you got 5 minutes or 4:50, 4:49, 4:48 left to assemble yourselves so that you can have a chance to win tonight's prize. All right, so let me see what's going on in. Let's see what's going on Instagram and on YouTube. If there's anybody out there. Okay. Alright. If there's anybody in the studio audience, I got those old messages in there, but don't worry about those. If anyone says lobster, I know that they're ready to play. If anyone says lobster, to any lobsters. Any lobsters to see in the chat log. Okay. Delete what that's all about. Delete these. Delete these. Alright. So pull that down. So yep, loose loop again. So if you like to play, come on down. Come on down. That was what I was was thinking when I was building in the functionality to pull somebody randomly, because I figured that's how. I mean, I always wondered how. Haven't you always wondered how they choose the people in The Price is Right? Like what process? Like what's the? I mean, is it a computer? Is it like, they got like a? I always like kind of like thought it was a big glass bowl of like names that people, they fill out their name or something when they coming in, and they drop them in the bowl, and then they just rummage through the bowl and pick people like that. I wonder how they do that, but I know how I do it, and I have a random type function that picks people randomly from the pool of people that are in the studio audience. Once you are in the studio audience, once it goes so low, I can choose I can pluck you from the studio audience and put you in the stream so that you can be on the screen and play. So that's how that works, y'all. So but it's random. It's a random process that happens on my end. Oh God. I hope you all have a good weekend. I hope y'all are doing something fun. Some kind of activity, some type of outdoors activity. It's about to be fall, and the outdoor activities might, I don't know. I guess people will be inside watching a lot of football and stuff. And I'm gonna be straight up, y'all. I like football. But I don't watch a lot. I don't watch a lot of sports. I'm usually on my computer. I mean, seriously, I don't really watch sports really. But I love basketball. I used to play it. That was I ate, slept, and breathed basketball when I was a kid. It was all about basketball. You just couldn't tell me that I wasn't going to be the next, I don't know, Kevin Johnson, because I wasn't going to be tall. It's like I got to be 5'10" and I just stopped. So, oh well, 5'10". So who out there is 5'10" and shorter or around that type? Back then there was no one 5'10". There was Spud Webb, who was 5'7". There was Muggsy Bogues that was 5'4". But those guys, my gosh, I mean, the speed that they had, my gosh. Yeah, Spud Webb's still one of my favorite of all time. But Muggsy Bogues was phenomenal. To be 5'4" and play in the NBA for like a long time, it was. Shout out to him, man. But my guy was Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway was my guy. He was probably the one that I whose game that I admired the most and tried to emulate the most, because of the way he moved, and he was more so about slashing and cutting and getting to the basket and stuff. And it was like and he could, yeah. Tim Hardaway was my guy. I want to show you all something. Let's have a word from our sponsor, one of our new sponsors, Spoiled Pleasures, y'all. If you all like candles and scents and smell goods, check out this. Y'all can win stuff like that. Y'all can win products from Spoiled Pleasures, as well as Savannah Sauce Company, y'all. Some good honey mustard or some peach bourbon barbecue sauce, which is so very good. So very good. So we got barbecue sauce, honey mustard. We got soy candles, natural scents, and we also have chef and seasonings. Oh, what happened, yo? There we go. So if you all would like to sponsor these games and for me to promote your brand, send me an email. Shoot me an email at brian@thecookouttrivia.com or advertising@thecookouttrivia.com. Would love to have you. Would love to have you. And there is no cost. There's no cost or charge to promote. Now there isn't. Now there isn't. But I'm starting to get new sponsors. Like it's like a steady flow now of new people coming on. So it's a blessing, y'all. Y'all are going to see a whole lot more advertisements from a lot more companies, a lot of businesses that will have things on here that you can win. Okay, that was exactly how I envisioned this, and it is starting to happen. And I'm so thankful, y'all, so very thankful. But I'm thankful for you all joining me tonight. I know I took a long time tonight. I guess I was just feeling good and I just wanted to run my mouth extra time. But thank you for joining me. Like I said, go ahead and spread the word, but make sure that you have your affiliate link before you spread the word. And remember that, in the future, it's not going to be this long. In the future, what's going to happen is at 8 o'clock, the game's going to start. It won't be all the pregame stuff. It'll be if there will be one, it'll be very short. We're going to get to the business, okay, of y'all winning stuff. All right. Anyhow, I'm out for the night, and I'm going to pull the plug on this. And what I'd like you to do is join me tomorrow, because I'll be back here, same bat time, same bat channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, right here on Instagram and on YouTube. And remember, please follow my pages on Facebook and TikTok so I can start streaming over there too. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be everywhere, y'all. Anyhow, let me go and play my theme song, my music, the credits. Peace, y'all.
Stronger than I ever been. Came to win. Came to win. Let's go. We from a great place. You can feel tradition. Hear the water talk to them if you really listen. A lot of roads paved, some of them you never know. Read the stars, you can see a King Taylor glow. Port biographical, doing it phenomenal. Rose through trauma over all the psychological. Okra in the pot over red rice. Eat and sleep on it, baby, that's some good advice. You can truly see what is opportunity. Talk the weeping time, bro. Talk about family. Talk about double shift. Dad on the forklift. Is it for the people though? Is it for the tourists? I be on the pole just talking about politics. Gotta paint hope over pain, broken promises. What honor is. infrared proof with the fire in the booth. Come on. Can't relate, stop cycling hate. Feel that shift in your soul, know them bones gon' shake. Breathe life, mama said get that right. Know when to pray, on that 100 reasons to fight. Inspire, I wanna see the family up. Black owned city blocks, let the money speak up. Out of church, gotta hit the street with the work. Dope is good, but hell can't handle the verse. War knock, Katie Holmes do that, bruh. I see buildings, symbols and dinkra. Say be thankful, Gullah Geeks give you the speech. Space on the sidewalk while you all in the street. Zay Hutchins with the brush city full of the art. My era D-Wall shot beautiful arcs. Influence on the culture, we gon' play that part. How you finish ain't the same as the start. Now come on, now come on.
This is Maxie. I'm like, yeah, some people know in Creole that means master of water.